Alright.
All right,
Hello.
we're live.
Yeah, we are.
Hello.
We're good.
Excellent. Hi, this is Trace and Deity, your beloved streamer friends. You better click options because you have no idea what's in there.
Yeah, I'm just. The little sound effects are actually kind of loud.
So we'll be playing Shenmue, which I anticipate neither of us will like a lot, but I'm ready to be surprised.
We have to play in English.
Well, yeah, of course. Would you deprive our audience of an early 2000s English dub?
I think we're good. I don't think we have to change any other settings.
High Bloom?
Let's not mess around with Bloom. All right.
This UI is something else.
It's very of its time. All right. Oh, this is like a nostalgic art style. Like
This
not art
looks
style,
like
but like the
Silent Hill.
graphics are nostalgic.
This looks like Silent Hill too.
When was the last? The last stream was before summer, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it was like spring.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a member of the Trace and Deity fandom, so I don't really keep track of our,
You're not your own fan?
Are you our biggest fan?
Be your biggest fan. That is. Why is there no audio?
Did you turn off audio?
It's on.
Ryo-san, I'm alright, but Hazuki-sensei... Yeah, you're gonna need to fix this somehow. No, wait,
It's
I
just
hear it.
very quiet. No, I hear the
Very,
audio.
very...
I just don't hear the voices.
Maybe this is an unvoiced cutscene, or maybe you turned off voices, you naughty naughty man.
Hello, Inca.
Welcome, welcome.
Huh.
Well, we'll figure this out. I mean... Maybe it just doesn't have voices. I have no way to know this.
I mean, yeah. Your guess is as good as mine. Honestly, it's kind of great without the voices.
You wanna, like... We'll delay the stream, like, 3 more months and then just redub the whole game.
You want me to prepare reading?
um... Oh, here we are at Shenmue. I hope your list of topics is expansive for this one, brother. Hey, Hyper Kwamboko might be ultra. But yep, Shenmue. Oh no, there's the voice. Is this happening in the land of dreams?
Is it only playing the audio effect of the echo of the voices?
That's... I'm not a game programmer, you tell me if that's a thing that could happen.
It's possible.
Oh, you know this guy means business.
Dude, this is like what you hear in your head when you're playing with your action figures.
This is what things are like 8 beers into a 12 beer evening.
The audio should not be like this.
Are you sure?
This is out of the box Shenmue on Steam. I paid $30 for this.
We may have a brief technical difficulties portion of the stream.
I think it's pretty good with the
I mean,
audio and
honestly,
stuff like that. At least we could hear what's happening with the subtitles. You didn't even make contact with the guy and he went flying. I mean, okay.
It's the sheer force of his martial arts.
Yeah, like that time I took Aikido in college, and in the first week of taking Aikido, learned it was a really great martial art for pretending to actually do stuff.
I was thinking you were about to lie and say that you learned how to punch shockwaves.
Aikido, they teach you Aikido, they teach you how to be thrown. Because
Uh,
if you don't follow through with the move, all you're doing is just hurting your arm.
yeah, this is absolute. Ah ah ooh, ah ah. Yeah, that's the mirror? Well, the floorboard sounds
Uh-huh.
work okay.
Maybe it's just the cutscenes that are like the audio is compressed. Because like before we started the game, it was fine.
I guess we'll find out. This is gonna be an adventure for everybody.
That's just how they talk. I mean, everybody talks like they're playing with their toys past their bedtime.
This this is actually taking place in an astral projection dojo. This is everyone's soul.
It's someone's watching the Shenmue the movie downstairs.
You have really thin walls, and your next door apartment is blasting Shenmue. Oh, jump cut straight to the fucking the heckin'
I mean, the
storm.
rain and thunder is audible.
It's obviously an issue with track. Like we could hear the floorboards creak and everything.
I don't know. Really, I don't know how to feel about this because one, I'm both thrilled and also bothered by it. Oh, we're fine.
Well, you don't know that. It was the voices that's the problem.
I think it was the cutscene, the pre-rendered
What
cutscene.
does that? What does that say?
I don't know. It's like a name.
Oh, wow, your Japanese skills allowed you to identify a
Names are
mailbox.
hard in Japanese, dude. You want
Oh,
to learn
yep.
how to read names in Japanese, you better know both Chinese and
I
Japanese.
think the problem is definitely I bet you're right in that the backing audio track for the echoes is what we were hearing there, and that the voice track for some reason isn't working.
Well, nobody said anything yet, but this is still cutscene. Inka, which one of us cursed?
I did.
Ah, put it in the jar.
I I am gonna try my very best to keep it up. It's been a while since we've streamed. It's a learned behavior. What are we looking at?
It's a dream. He's having a nightmare or something. He's like reliving the event.
Oh, that's why the audio's like that.
Does the nightmare come with tinnitus?
He's obviously making noises we can't hear.
Okay, okay. We shall see. Phone number. Oh, do I have to remember these?
I mean, they're in our handy dandy notebook.
Okay. Um.
Oh boy.
Well.
Oh goodness, golly
You know, I
gosh.
would be really excited if this was like a mystery game.
I think it is.
I've had approximately 1 second to control the camera, and I I love you, Sega. All right, I love a lot of your games, but I think I don't ever want to control this camera again after the first second of having it.
Well, unfortunate because we got so right now for
I
Shenmue, or you can buy it for $30 as a bundle. So we actually have a we have Shenmue 2 available.
uh-huh. No, dude.
I told you it was broken.
I have to fix this now. I don't know why it's like that.
Well, hopefully it doesn't take us too long to fix. In the meantime, we can talk about any of our 45 conversation starters. How about that weather? I wanted to say weather, and then she picked up the letter, so I said, "How about that weather?" I think this might actually end up being one of Deity's favorite games.
You know what? I've liked weird games before that people normally don't.
This seems like this seems like a murder mystery game wrapped up in a life management sim, and those are Deity's two favorite genres outside of fighting games.
Uh,
Exactly 45. Deity gets this whole graph paper list of stuff for us to talk about. If you think we have like a natural organic friendship
oh
conversation
no no no!
pattern,
Everything
this
goes
is all
naturally, but
scripted.
like if I want to bring up something to talk about, because my memory's not perfect sometimes when it comes to that.
This was a joke, Deity. The joke was that it's scripted because it's obviously not.
Okay.
Unless you wrote the F word in the script.
Oh my bad. What? What? Yeah, it's going to my headset. Thanks for doxing my headset.
Are you seriously upset that people know
No,
what
no,
headset
no,
you use?
no.
That's a future sponsor right there.
Subtitles appear only if dialogue is skipped. What? Voice on, text on. Yeah. I guess I have to go and install a package.
Well, I mean, I said the swear word. I was the vessel through which Deity swore when he wrote the script.
Give me a second. Let me.
JPEG of a clock, JPEG case.
Hold on. Hold on, because you are not perfectly audible. I gotta move this to the here. Okay.
Oh, you'll be seeing Super Mario Brothers and Sephiroth very shortly, I imagine.
Okay. Yeah, it's there. I need to go and grab a fix for this because
Yeah. We will be right back as Deity searches the internet for a fix for this issue.
I really want to hear the voice acting so bad.
And unfortunately, it can't all be Dreamscape echoes because that was apparently only happening because of the echo track. This has been a good start to Shenmue so far.
Um,
Position Rio in front of the bed and press R to save the game or display the game settings. Rio returns here at night to sleep.
Everybody's like, "Oh, I have the same problem."
Do any of those helpful suitors have a fix for it?
Um, I'm trying
It,
my hardest to find out exactly what our problem can be.
it's a slightly different iteration of Shamu.
Oh, wait.
Oh wait, when you were at the screen of the cute anime girl with the small paragraph about her backstory, did you click the install voices button?
Bruh.
That might be too close to home considering Deity's current gaming history.
All right, we're 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 stick drifting here. We're gonna we're gonna change gears,
All right.
and I'm gonna emergency Katamari Damacy here
Okay,
because
we're gonna
I'm. This is
deploy
gonna
an
take me a
emergency
while to
Katamari
find a
Damacy.
solution.
Okay. Well, I apologize if anybody was looking forward to Shenmue. Looks like our technical difficulties might be a little harder to solve than we initially thought, but we do have emergency Katamari Damacy on deck. So give us just 1 minute to get those things set up, and we will be ready to roll. Ha ha ha! Can't wait for Katamari Damacy to have another never before cataloged physics bug.
That'd be funny.
True. I feel like I might have slipped into an alternate timeline, but like, does anybody in this time remember that Andrew Hussey submitted characters and writing for a Namco Bandai dating sim where you play as the Katamari Damacy prince and date like the Galaga spaceship? Like,
What?
I'm not alone, right? I'm not alone, right?
Wait, wait,
Other
wait,
people
wait.
remember
Don't
that's
don't just
real.
leave me in the air on this one.
What? What? What's the? I summarized the whole game for you. Namco Bandai had a short, free dating sim where you play as a Katamari Damacy cousin and date a variety of Namco Bandai characters, but also Andrew Hussey submitted writing for it, and one of the dateable characters is Terezi from Homestuck.
Yeah, sorry, Inca. The problem is the technical difficulties is gonna take me literally like half an hour or something to fix. Like I have to fix it, and I was running the game earlier, and I should have pre-ran like at least the intro cutscene and stuff to see if it fully
Oh,
worked. But like the
she
audio was
wants
working when I started it, and
she wants to know more about your recent gaming history. You want to talk about Uma Musume?
oh my god. So not a big fan of moe anime games.
Except for all of the side games ones.
Anyways, if I am left to my own devices, I will become a spreadsheet monster for games like that, which I have been left to my own devices. I'm not proud to say that uh, I am playing this game a lot, but I am. So
Hi, my name is Deity Winter Deity, and I play Uma Musume.
Katamari
Hi, Dave.
Damacy is trying to launch. Oh, there we go. It just wanted to yell at me, but it didn't yell at me until now. Okay, so yeah.
Um,
Um,
well, see, I was actually kind of surprised because Uma Musume's been live in Japan for like 4 years, and it generated very subdued fanfare during its JP release. But once it hit global, it blew up super hard for reasons that are a mystery to me. Um, but here we are.
when's the horse stream? I am not streaming that
De-
game.
Deity will not be giving you his trainer name.
Not even. Like I am ashamed. I'm utterly ashamed of myself. Okay, how do
Are
I
you in the top? Are you in the NA top 100 for Uma Musume?
our club is in the top 200. I'm in
Okay,
like
that's
I'm in like the top 10,000.
um.
um
Oh yes, no, I knew that Namco High was real. I knew that Namco High was real. I'm glad that somebody verified I didn't just have a crazy fever dream.
how do I
Oh,
want to full screen this. It's still loud. It's very loud.
Deity is currently trying to get us live with a game. We don't have our One-san Emoto JPEG VTubers set up yet. So unfortunately, there's going to be nothing to look at while we get this game fixed here.
I think we're good. I just gotta give it to you.
To me.
Yeah, to you.
All right. Back up Katamari Damacy.
So yeah, I kinda am like deep into like 100-page spreadsheets and doing calculator stuff. And you know what? I should be spending a little more time at least on the other the actually useful thing I'm doing. This game is still loud for me. And that
What?
is that I am potentially starting a business.
Ooh. Well, if you insist, Deity, I'm hired.
Um, we can use controller vibration. What?
On your Xbox controller?
This is not I'm not even using an Xbox controller.
Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to make the ball go. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Roll to the right now.
Oh,
Get
okay.
the ball moving, and then, yeah, there you go.
This control scheme is different than what I was expecting. Oh, I'll get used to it.
Yeah, I mean, this is how Katamari Damacy works. But yeah, it is a little bit of a learning curve.
So yeah, in terms of the business, I'm making a video hosting and sharing website. Where the main business model is just gonna be to not be evil. I'm just looking for it for like a quick, simple revenue stream. I've got it mostly built out already.
Alright.
What?
Let's go.
Oh. What's the charge and roll? Oh. But like what? I don't understand the charge and roll. Oh, you got to do it back and forth really fast. Okay. Okay. But yeah, it's a whole can of worms because there's gonna be a lot of legal stuff that I'm worried about. Like I would probably have to pay a lawyer to write up like a terms of service and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um,
You also can't service Europe.
well, not necessarily. Um, there's it's a complicated thing.
Is this your first Katamari Damacy game?
Yes, I've seen people play this game, but I've never played it myself.
Excellent.
But yeah, running a business is probably gonna be like scary. Not hard because like so far I'm probably gonna be my only employee. Just to have a layer of abstraction between myself, my website, and my users. But yeah, that's about it on that.
Are you adjusting the audio again?
No, there was a bot.
Oh, I see. I missed it. What did the bot say?
I'm not gonna give it the satisfaction of getting its message out. Uh, but yeah, it's been a real Not long, but like complicated way of getting to where I am right now. I
Oh
don't know
my
how I'm
god,
gonna end up using it yet, but it's mostly built out.
he sounds like a self-help or he sounds like a entrepreneurial guy. I had humble beginnings, starting out with my small website and business idea, but I got out and I hustled. I
Yeah,
was
dude,
willing to do
I
the work.
built
I was willing to put
my.
in the time.
Did you know that Jeff Bezos built Amazon in his garage with the small help of his familial donors that gave him several big amounts of money, the kinds that people don't even make in a year or more?
Uh, did you- uh, Man, I was about to go on about the paperclip challenge, and you've just completely obliterated my brain cells.
It's about as grassroots as a New York City high-rise. Anyways. God, now I'm thinking of like Amazon, I'm thinking of patents.
Oh well,
Yeah,
nothing
I
is
wanted to
more
talk to you
exciting.
about the patent though.
Nothing is more exciting for stream audio than patents.
Dude, no, you don't understand.
And
It's the Nintendo Switch 2 like accessory for the Joy-Con where
we are grinding through this intro.
I understand. I'm like slowly fixing the audio as we go through, but yeah. Um, it has like a crank, and the crank, I'm assuming
The
because
crank.
it resembles like a fishing rod. Cause like you kind of put it on the side of your Joy-Con, and then
Okay.
you crank it like that with like a little handle on it.
And then you
And
take it to the fridge.
sure, but my assumption is that they're gonna try and make fishing games with it, and I'm thinking like, when was the last time a console had like a fishing extension or controller for like a game?
I don't think that's ever been the case.
I'm almost certain like there was probably an extension for it, like for like the Wii, some like bass
No shot.
fishing supreme game, and it has like a picture of like some hillbilly guy on the front or
Yeah,
something.
and it comes with a beer drink cap and a camo nunchuck and a fishing rod extension for your Wiimote.
Like it, there has to be one that existed. Like this can't be like the first one. Definitely not. No way.
It's unbelievable that there would be more than one of this concept. You're talking about a Guitar Hero peripheral,
Yeah.
but a fishing rod.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deign googling that.
But like, why not? Like the Guitar Hero controllers, you had a Wii Remote version where you could put the Wii Remote in it. We have those in my house.
Yeah, but like a rhythm game, like that was an expensive risk that was taken by a AAA company for an expansive project. Like Cabela's Bass Pro 2007 is not going to include a peripheral.
Well, like there was like old like hunting games for the Wii, like wildlife hunting games that came with like a little Wii Remote gun that you put your Wii Remote into.
Yeah, a light gun. Those existed since the NES.
It was like the shape of like a big rifle.
Yes, it's a light gun. It's the kind of thing you used to play Duck Hunt on.
So why are you saying that there isn't a fishing rod one? Like we
Because
clearly
there's not a fishing rod.
we have the glory of the internet to find that.
I feel like Googling it kind of ruins the whole debate, bro.
Does
Like,
it?
I could Google it. I mean, kinda. We're kind of just getting hypothetical, because I think the thing you're describing is ridiculous conceptually. Oh, there he goes.
I'll figure it out. It feels really weird. Uh-oh.
It always
Okay, there we
always feels weird. If you get stuck on a really sharp incline,
We're putting it
always
to my
remember
TV, directly to my TV, and somehow missing. I mean, like, don't those things use like the same way as actual remotes? They just use infrared.
Yes, light guns work exactly the same way Wiimotes.
That's why the two candle strategy works when you don't have a sensor bar for your Wii. Like if you lost the sensor bar.
The two candle strategy.
Do you not know the
I
two
know-
candle strategy?
I know what it is, but it sounds like you're describing like an ancient Chinese warfare event, like you're describing a battle.
Well,
he
that's
deployed the two
because
candle
Chinese
strategy.
warfare history is the most funny, chaotic thing known to man.
I always thought Dynasty Warriors was being a little exaggeratory when they were talking about how frequently Lu Bu did the old backstab maneuver, but no, historical Lu Bu does quite a bit of backstabbing.
Yes, the ancient two candle strategy. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, the way Wii remotes work with their infrared is that the sensor has two little differently colored parts on the sides of it, like the exact edge of it. If you've probably seen a sensor, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Those emit like a infrared light that the Wii remote can pick up, and so if the Wii remote, like where it sees those infrared lights on its scanner, it knows where to put the Wii remote on your Wii's screen. And so if you have two candles, which, you know, it's got fire, so it's emitting infrared light, your Wii remote can use those. Turning the camera is hard.
You're under a kotatsu.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Chibi Robo would be a pretty good thing to play as well.
Yeah. We're hoping to get Shenmue working at some point.
I do want to get Shenmue working, but I would have to get it working on like my own time to make sure that I don't waste time.
Yeah. No, absolutely. We're here to be entertaining for the people. Don't hit animals you're not big enough to suck up.
I thought I could get them.
You're not big enough yet. I mean, you might be big enough now.
But yeah, about that Joy-Con patent. What would get you to play a fishing game?
What would get me to play a fishing game?
Yeah.
Let's see. If Xenoblade 4 has me pull blades via a fishing minigame.
That's the only way you could be forced to play a fishing game. Like,
I mean,
I'm talking about like with this. I'm talking about with this dedicated like Joy-Con attachment.
I want like frog fractions, but like a fishing game.
Frog fractions?
No way.
I've never heard of this.
This is incredible. God, I found him. I found him, guys. I found the only guy who has not played Frog Fractions. Well, that's gonna be a whole different stream. I can't spoil Frog Fractions for you. But
so
like,
you can't even tell me like what it is?
Sure, it's a edutainment game where you play as a frog on a lily pad, and you lower your tongue into the depths of the water to get insects and small fish and pull them back out.
Okay.
There is significantly more to it than the words I just said, but I would not ever spoil Frog Fractions.
Okay.
But that is the type of game I think a fishing peripheral would be excellent for.
Huh. I mean,
you
like
control the tongue as you go down the depths, right? It's like a 2D sprite-based game.
So you, despite the fact that you have like the full motion control capabilities of a Joy-Con and the crank, you would rather have it be just you control the.
Okay, look.
I'm failing to understand. Like, is this like a 2D game? Is this like a 3D game where you?
It's a 2D game. Yeah, it's a 2D game where you navigate a map through your frog tongue effectively. Now, I'm feeling a little bit of judgment, so I guess I'm gonna put the ball in your court. What is your fishing Joy-Con peripheral? What makes you get the fishing Joy-Con peripheral attached?
I mean, like, you could honestly just have like a really cool game, and I'd probably just play that.
I think we're going to Constellations.
I want to change because right now, for everybody else, this looks perfectly fine. For me, this is windowed. Uh-oh.
Okay, that's not what you wanted to do.
Okay, we want vibration. Where's the graphics settings? There we go, display settings. Here we go. Oh, it becomes like blurrier if you just make it full. regular. Okay. Perfect. Now I have to fix it over here for you guys. Uh-oh.
We do want cool vibrations. Yeah. Inka, you haven't heard of You've Got a Strange Border. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm fixing it. Relax.
No, I mean it
Stay
is
calm.
fixed now. It's fixed right now.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
it's not
know.
working.
One of us went to college for
It's
game
not my
design
fault.
background programming. By the way, can you guess which one?
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Apparently, Inka's never heard of Frog Fractions either, which is again pretty wild to me.
Okay. I'm gonna have to play in windowed mode because it freaks out anytime I. Okay.
Okay.
Now how do we play the game? The star?
Yeah, I believe so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. That might not be how you. That might just be how you see stars you've made. So where do we go?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. That might be how you do it, huh? Make a star 2, perhaps.
Okay. Back to what was I talking about?
I was demanding that you explain to me what would make you purchase this fishing peripheral, because you seem so sold on its viability and flexibility.
Like think about it. Like fishing game. But like you get to actually control the rod. And I'm not talking about Dave and Buster's.
We ain't talking about no Dave and Buster's.
Why is there like a black border on the bottom of the screen? That's not
It presents itself as an entertainment game.
So yeah. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of fishing games.
Then what are you? Why are you the peripheral salesman?
Because I like the idea.
But for what?
You clearly have never had the call of childhood. You see like a cool little dicky hoo and you don't start immediately touching it.
Brother, I just asked you to describe what you would use this dicky hoo for, and you said for fishing.
Fishing. I honestly I don't understand how difficult this is to understand.
Let me tell you what the cool dicky hoo is gonna be for. Arms 2. We're gonna do a whole new fighting game in the Arms universe. Using the fishing peripheral.
You could play as Isabelle in the new Smash. With it.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, that would be really good for the character's viability, is having to fish in real time.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is becoming difficult to manage.
Well, you put gum on the bottom of it. Even it out.
Man, speaking of like games that I've like never interacted with at all. Oh, Jesus. So many people I talk to, like King sent me like a thing earlier today that had to do with Deltarune, and I told him like, dude, are you trying to spoil me? Because like I've never played it. I know almost nothing about it.
Deity doesn't want to play Deltarune until it's complete, so if anybody's about to talk about their beloved Deltarune memories, let's keep that on the DL for right now.
Yeah, I know nothing about it.
I'm just grooving with the Katamari Damacy OST.
Yeah, that's actually kind of a banger. Something about Japanese rap always makes me laugh, though.
Do you think of LJ?
No, I don't think of LJ. I just think it's funny. It's just, I would assume if as like a if I was a non-English speaker, I think I would find like American rap funny as well. It's like the same thing. So anyway, my favorite thing about Deltarune is when the rune finally delted. Yeah.
Yeah. That might actually end up.
I mean,
being
even
a
I know
plot
that.
element. Who hasn't seen the legendary screenshot of Suzy saying, "Wow, we finally are the Deltarune"?
Oh, I can get the frogs.
You are making a complete disaster of a star. How are you steering this?
Is it supposed to become harder to steer as it gets bigger? Because I think I've just been struggling with the controls the whole time.
If you make it lopsided, you'll like flip every time you get to the larger side.
I did it.
Oh no, you're not done. He's just giving you an estimate. When you reach different thresholds, he'll give you an estimate of how many of a certain object you would have absorbed.
Oh, the mousetrap flings me off. So yeah, like there's quite a few games that I have not played as a result of just me wanting to stay blind to things.
So when's our Doki Doki Literature Club?
See, that's another one that well, the thing is, like, due to memes now, like recent things that I've seen, like, I at least know that this thing is that it's supposed to be some kind of like, you know, play the game because it looks like a happy, friendly game, but it's really not.
Well, I mean, the game itself kind of throws that for you out of consideration because you launch it and it gives you a massive trigger warning. Like, it's kind of hard to be a stealth horror game while being considerate to users, right? Because, like, you don't want to jump scare somebody with graphic content.
Yeah. I mean, that's what a lot of anime seem to be doing right now.
Well, I don't necessarily think that's...
I like, you know, the only anime that I ever consume is when it's with you guys. But
yeah, of course.
A lot of the anime that it seems to be, I'm trying my best to be good. Like my first real star. I can't even tell if. Oh, it is very lopsided.
Yeah. You seem to be struggling to move to one direction, so I figured. But I mean, it's not necessarily. I don't think it's a modern development. Like, the idea of taking a cheerful art style and a happy-go-lucky setting and corrupting it in some way to create entertainment value. I mean, that's just basically the dawn of visual novels, right? You have stuff like Air, Clannad, Higurashi. I mean, that's like the concept of the early 2000s visual novel, is to take a seemingly cheerful setting and present something unexpected.
But like it's turning into like a thing where like a lot of fake out shows are coming out where it's like, you know, here's this really cute one, but it's actually, it might be like murder. I mean, and then like there's some that are just like they make you assume there's going to be a fake out, but there's no fake out for the entire series. But like it baits you by thinking there's going to be a fake out, so you just keep watching, waiting for it, and it never comes.
I just think, I mean, if you're looking at like an anime that plays its genre straight, it's like, oh, I watched this mecha anime assuming there was going to be an episode 3 death, and then it didn't happen. Like, I don't know. I think we're just kind of getting poisoned by subversive media. But like, there's always gonna be bad anime. There's always gonna be your magical girl sites. When you hit certain stuff falls off your star. So if you ever see object just like flinging around, it fell off your star.
I can see I still have the shiny thing, which is what they want though.
Oh, you can get the knives.
Yeah, I'm big. But I don't know. Then again, I've never been like a super crazy anime fan. Like I watched, like I was like everyone else, and I watched a little bit of anime in like high school and stuff. But like,
yeah, I don't watch much anime. I can present myself however I want on this stream. You don't get to contradict me.
True.
Yeah, I've been looking for garbage this season. By the way, I've had this complaint like privately, but I've been looking for garbage this season. Haven't really found anything. The worst thing I found is from last season the Suijin family. I'm not gonna go into details on what that is, but it's from the Rent a Girlfriend mangaka, so you know it's a real treat. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much the worst I found recently. I'm trying, not for lack of trying. There's a lot of mediocre, but the kind of bad I want is in short supply this season.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope that it's getting better. Like, I would say it wasn't too long ago where I was saying, like, yeah, everything I've seen that comes out is, like, slop. Like, everything I've seen you guys checking out.
Well,
like,
yeah.
I know that exists.
I mean, we weren't checking out love flops for the historical value.
Don't even get me started, dude.
Yeah, let's not get started on love flops. Yeah, I still gotta get you guys to watch more 100 Girlfriends. I actually genuinely like that one, despite the fact it's very slop adjacent. Which reminds me, I need to watch Squid Game Soccer, because I heard the second season's animation is, like, up my alley.
Like, bad or good?
Oh, yeah, like bad.
Because I think I remember, like, something about that.
Yeah, there was a little controversy. Well, not necessarily a controversy, I don't think. Like, it just was a common point of contention.
Okay. Wow, I can't read that achievement because the windowed mode. Excuse me.
Sadie made a little star.
Evo was last weekend.
Oh yeah. How was Evo?
You're...
Well, I'm trying to segue you into a little conversation starter here.
Well, I don't know. I feel like as the fighting game community becomes more and more mainstream, you get like a lot more people that are, not to say like low quality. Let me go back and actually change that. But it's like you get a lot of people that are not very good to have around. And it feels like kind of bad to take them in.
Yeah, man. I can't believe we've got these modern players like Leffen just ruining the ruining the family bonds we've created as FGC members.
No, it's not scrubs. It's like the one drama that blew up at Evo this year was that one player decides to, you know, essentially help another player by you know, bringing them over after waiting for like 50 minutes because they were late, really late to their match, instead of getting them DQ'd. The player who shows up late has their controller disconnect during the match. So the player who waited gets a TO to give him the round. So in fighting games, when your controller disconnects or something happens that on your fault that causes the game to pause, the other player can take the round. So you have to, you know, lose all your health for that round. The problem is that a lot of players will generally be kind of honor bind themselves by being like, yeah, I'm not gonna take the round, it's okay. But there are players who, and a lot of old people in the fighting game community will straight up be like, oh, you know, I'm always taking the round. And it's okay to do that. You know, you need to go to a big fighting game tournament with the understanding that if you interrupt someone's flow, um, that you should take it. And so this guy takes the round, likely to the dismay of the player who showed up late.
Yeah.
By the end of it, the player tries to give a fist bump because the player who waited won, just barely. And so that player just completely ignores him, doesn't give him a fist bump, and he stops holding out his hand and instead just gives a quick middle finger and leaves. And so you have a lot of people on taking sides on this, like, what's wrong with this one guy and what's wrong with this other guy. I don't know, it's become like a little, not to say it wasn't contentious before, but it's become a little bit contentious in that you have one group of people that's like used to the very, make fun of them, bully them, kind of FGC, not in a bad way, but like more like in a non-hurtful hazing way.
Friendly, constructive bullying.
It's like I said, it's in like a non-hurtful, friendly hazing way, the kind where you make fun of your friends,
Yeah.
But then you also have like the other side, which when they want to be upset, they will be upset in front of you. They will be rude and all that stuff. That's not to say that the newer generation of fighting game community members is rude or anything like that, but it's to say that they're not like that normal friendly hazing normally. If they say those kinds of things to you, they'll usually, it's that they mean it. It's a completely different culture.
JD, does it feel weird to be in your mid-20s and be an old head?
I wouldn't consider myself an old head. But I would say that a lot of the people I associated with in the fighting game community are old heads, so I'm a lot like them in how I behave or how I play or how I act.
I mean, that's fair. I think you can get that mouse with the dumplings.
Let me check. But, yeah, so...
When you heard that sound effect just now, that dung beetle spun out, it means once you knock into them with your ball, you can roll them up the next time you touch them.
Oh. So... There's this huge... It's like pretty much like a culture divide, almost, separated by like age and behavior in the fighting game community, and it makes things a little contentious, is what I was saying before.
I mean, it's just gonna be like that.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just gotta pass. Watch the culture like adapt. I feel like for example, like the Smash community has never recovered from it though.
I feel like once we get into the Smash community, we'll be entering the danger zone of conversation pretty rapidly.
No. I'm not getting into the...
I might want to use like 4 to 5 of my Kirby jumps to stay well clear of that one.
I'm not getting into that part of it.
I'll be on the kid brother part of the screen.
What happened here? Oh, this is... I shouldn't have gone through the arrows.
That's a very interesting gate you've got there.
I've made a terrible mistake by getting through the arrows.
You're gonna have to find larger objects to even yourself out.
I can use these. Yeah,
Oh.
It's a little worrying, honestly, to think like, things are kind, because of that, things are really never going to be the same when we look at, what we used to act like or what we used to like in the fighting game community. And obviously some things that we used to do are like not the things we do nowadays. We don't accept that. But I don't know. It feels like something's missing as well.
I don't know, dude. I think you can get all that old FGC you want by tuning into LTG anytime you feel like it.
No. LTG kind of represents like the worst of old FGC. That's the unapologetic. It's like the worst of the old and the new combined. It's like what we could be at our lowest,
I actually was watching LTG earlier today. Not a stream because I'm not a crazy person, but he was playing Street Fighter 6 during the Sagat launch, and he was just being, you know, his usual exemplary self, and anytime he got a mirror match as Sagat during the Sagat launch, he would turn his stream off and just let the opponent beat him. Like he would just go AFK. Because he claimed that any mirror match he was getting was because he was getting stream sniped by people who wanted to embarrass him on the launch day of the DLC character.
But, yeah, that's really my thoughts right now on fighting games. Like, there's still, like, some things never changed with, like, you know, the heavy trash talking of, like, you know, you win with this character, you're not good. It's always been there.
I was about to say my favorite Viscount quote, but I don't think I can say that during the no swears policy. Well, your requirement for completing the mission was 50 centimeters.
I'm crushing it then.
Yeah, no, you're killing it. Oh, you are about to get your size category bigger.
But yeah, it kind of worries me. Speaking of things that worry me, though, do you know like all the news about the Final Fantasy 14 patch?
No, I haven't heard a thing about it.
So
let's just I know at least we've got some people that might be interested that haven't played recent expansions, so let's try to be story light.
Oh yeah, it is not. It's no spoilers. It's no
okay.
stories. It's purely technical stuff. So obviously I'm not going to explain to you how stats work in the game. But apparently they released the new Alliance raid, and that Alliance raid has a I'm looking for this cat. It has the new armor set, you know, for the Alliance raid.
Yeah.
Now apparently, the scouting gauntlets have spell speed on them.
Okay.
I will repeat that. The scouting gauntlets have spell speed.
Yeah, no, I heard you.
Yeah, it apparently there's quite a few issues with the patch, and it was apparently because they have like a lot of internal stuff that's being.
If anybody doesn't know, that's a dead stat for that gear category. The classes that use that gear category cannot use that stat at all. So that's a mistake. A pretty major one, I would say.
So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Not only that, the new extreme trial, it's supposed to give you 2 totems any extremes that come out after the main story. This one is only giving people 1 per fight. Apparently this patch is full of like a bunch of problems and bugs and stuff, because apparently Square Enix is going through like, I don't know, some kind of turbulence or changes or something.
Man, so I'm not gonna get Kingdom Hearts 4 until 2027.
Square Enix is not Kingdom Hearts. They right? They don't make it themselves, do they?
Yes, they do.
I thought it was like a Square Enix subsidiary.
No, Square Enix is. I forget the name of the studio, but it's a 100% Square Enix owned in-house project.
Okay, so it's in-house. That's the distinction that I was.
It's directed by Tetsuya Nomura.
Right. Okay. So I guess I'm just being like amnesic.
Amnesic, the dork descent.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, no. Well, that's whatever, dude. I wasn't expecting it to be anytime soon. Speaking of anytime soon, let me get my clown wig on. Did you guys hear that Silk Song is going to be playable as a demo at Gamescom later this month on Xbox and PC booths at Microsoft's Gamescom setup? Could we maybe finally get a release date for Silk Song? Clown wig on, makeup applied.
It's never, ever happening.
ねえねえ、さっきテレビで星がなくなったって言ってたよ。ほほほ、そんなことがあるものですか。
Yeah.
さあ、タクシーが来ましたよ。
Square Enix is doing a lot of things internally. Apparently, I guess they're having some business troubles.
本当に言っ
Maybe.
てたのにな。
Are you saying the Crystal NFT collection didn't pan out? No, surely Foam Stars would carry them through any financial turbulence.
They're dabbling in so many different things, I think, at this point.
Didn't they make that AI-generated detective game demo? Did that bear any fruit at all?
Doesn't... Huh?
The constellation! They're making the Zodiac constellation.
Listen, I spent like the whole day today programming. I had to do a double take on that.
Well, you gonna do it?
Good lord. My entire train of thought just completely shut down.
Do it. Don't be a coward.
We're gonna go over here.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even remember what we were talking about. That completely shut me down.
Sadie doesn't want to make cancer.
The make cancer option.
Sadie's learning about his astrology symbols today. There's Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Cancer.
It's ridiculous. Did I tell you about by the way, because I was thinking of like all of Square Enix's technology stuff, like all the different technologies they've been trying to like ride the waves of for like stocks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you hear about like the whole AI stuff going on with like ChatGPT like 5.0 or whatever?
No, I hadn't.
So apparently they were showing off like graphs that didn't make any sense on their big like their big
Are you
like,
enjoying
release.
that scalpel?
I'm trying to like mitigate the scalpel right now. But apparently like the graphs didn't make sense. Like for example, there was a graph where like one of the values was like 68 or something and the other value was like 38, but like they had the same height and stuff like that compared to the benchmark they were trying to really show off, which was way higher than both of them. I haven't even figured out how to tack down the first 4 iterations of ChatGPT. I mean, like, the new one apparently can't tell you how many B's are in the word blueberry. But they also compared it to that Manhattan Project. You know, the invention of that humankind made, where we could replicate the power of the sun on our planet.
But, Data, you haven't answered the most important question. How many bees are in blueberry?
There are 2 B's in blueberry. It seems to think there are 3 because we made fun of it until it realized there were 3 R's in strawberry. So now it's just going to say that there are 3 B's in blueberry. It's not falling for it this time. Yeah, apparently, according to benchmarks and things, it's not doing too hot compared to the other models. But that's not what I wanted to bring up in relation to this. It's that apparently, according to graphs, a large amount of usage for ChatGPT fell off by like, what was it, like 60% starting in June of this year. I want you to guess why.
We all realized Grok was superior.
Nah. Do you want to do another guess? Or do you want me to just tell you?
Yeah, no, just tell me. I'm not in the AI fandom.
Now I'm not gonna tell you
I mean,
definitive answer.
I am in the AI fandom, but not the AI fandom.
No, I'm not gonna tell you a definitive answer, but I'm gonna help you come to the same assumption that I did.
Yeah, I think Incasep's got it. Everybody went on vacation for the summer.
Yeah, everyone went on summer vacation. But yeah, I have a feeling that cheating on academics is a very large portion of their potential business model because they're not very profitable at the moment. I'm in
You know your
hell.
goal's
Let me get out of this.
1 meter, right?
Yeah, I need to get out of this backyard. Someone get me out of here. Oh, come on. Oh. How do I get out of here?
Did you try jumping?
Oh no, I thought you can't jump with this thing. I thought you just jump is just to look. Yeah.
You might be screwed.
I might be screwed.
Well, we're gonna have to find objects in the backyard. You got 7 minutes.
But yeah, everybody is using this thing to cheat, and like it's the only thing that they seem to be using it for. At least when they had a 60% token drop off starting in June. Honestly, it's pretty concerning. Not to get our today's talk into like such serious topics, but like I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
why do I have like an? Why has this suddenly become a canoe?
why did you move this way? The Katamari didn't make itself.
Wait! I can use this. We can get out of here with this. Yes.
So it was an optimal design.
Yes. We're perfect.
You think he's gonna get 80 centimeters in the next 6 minutes?
The music is real inspiring for it. I get to hit.
So yeah, I'm not in high school anymore, so I don't really care what anybody does with ChatGPT.
I mean, like, yeah, it's great until your newly built home falls apart.
Well, yeah, here's the thing. So I'm a fiction writer. That's my hobby. If I had any self-confidence, it would be my trade. But the thing is, that industry is just basically dead forever because of AI generation. I mean, I've already had my mourning period.
But what does that have to do with like the roof over your head?
Nothing. It's just everybody else in the world's gonna figure out why relying on AI to do stuff is bad.
I mean, like, yeah, but if it has a direct effect on you, like, it probably should also become your problem.
Okay, Grok, can you write me a protest piece against the proliferation of AI?
Man, that's the problem. But anyways, look at all these spiders. I love spiders. Make them sound evil for some reason.
I don't think I've ever seen this crawl space before. I guess I've never been this small at this point in this level before.
Yeah, I've made a terrible mistake, is what.
We are gonna have to replay this.
Are you sure?
Well, you're not gonna get you're okay. You're telling me that in 4 minutes you're gonna be a meter.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do that?
You'll see, and you'll be amazed. The bigger you get, the more this starts to actually look like a house. Oh, this is perfect.
Good. think this is the ideal Katamari shape.
It's just a little bit lopsided.
Oh, it's those, gosh, what are they called?
I don't know.
The dolls that you paint the faces on. They're
Wait,
a
I
pretty
can get
big
up
plot-
top?
They're a pretty big plot point in one of the... Well, yeah, technically. Yeah. I mean, college students have been cheating since the dawn of the internet. I mean, they were cheating before the internet, too. Like, basically anywhere you can go to get
But yeah, like, you...
a professional-looking document. But I understand that ChatGPT has vastly improved and spread cheating. I'm not ignorant to that. Yeah, I'm gonna segue into a topic that I brought up in the server the other day. But I recently got recommended on Reddit a website people are using to share freeware novels effectively. So like it's kind of like a fanfiction website, but you write original work. One of the craziest things about that site to me is that there are constant complaints on their subreddit about people submitting AI-generated novels. Like, it's one of the biggest problems with the site. But almost every single person, if you don't have a cover for your work, will recommend using an AI-gen cover. And I'm like, this marks to nobody as hypocritical. Like, everyone's cool with this. Ugh, this is silly business. Just silly business.
I could do it.
Believe me.
I gotta lock in real quick. Quick, to the bathroom. That's not the bathroom. Oh! Oh, I was so unbelievably close.
97 centimeters.
That's sad. Well,
Oh,
this game has a lot of.
it again.
Yeah, I mean, I have to.
You're gonna play it again and not not screw around for 8 minutes.
This game has a lot of cute sound effects.
Is it time to take a quick break from making stars and make cancer?
No.
Buenos dias.
I think we already read this.
Yeah, we did.
Man, since I last streamed, we have. I don't know if I said it last time we streamed. I think I did, but you know, cat's getting bigger.
Oh, you have a little growth yard. Do you take her to the wooden banister each year and mark her height?
We don't do any of that, but yeah,
You picked up the scalpel again.
getting yeah, I want it. She's getting big enough, you know. So it's normally she and I would be enemies, not in a way that like she hates me or whatever, but she's just like, yeah, sure, whatever, to me pretty much. But no, she and I are like pretty good friends now.
I told you were gonna be a cat guy.
Not in the way that like I'm like super crazy. Like I'll be like, you know, if I see her in the hallway, I'll just be like, hey Chica, come here. Um, but
I feel like that's not the behavior you should be emulating.
what?
Oye, chica.
It's not like I'm like Ed
Need a
Sheeran right
ride?
now, but just being friendly with a cat. Yeah, she's a little sick lately.
She's doing cool flips.
She needs to get a little better.
Okay. We got 90 meters, 97
Oh
meters.
yeah, I'm not worried about failing this time. So yeah, I'm a little worried about her lately because of that. She's still really young too. She's not even a year old.
Is she just like throwing up, or?
Yeah, like she won't stop. She keeps doing it multiple times a day.
You should be looking into her food first off.
Yeah, but she doesn't. The hard part is she doesn't eat anything else. She like she would rather starve than eat certain things. Obviously, like I'm not the one like fully taking care of her. I'm just telling you what's going on.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes with that, but she's gotten pretty friendly with us, which is good too because she kind of had it rough as a kitten, because her mom rejected her. But like, you know, like when a cat rejects their kitten, you know, they like smack them out the way, hiss at them, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's not very. She doesn't take to being around other
Are we
animals
stuck in
very
hell
well.
again? Have we made our way back to house? No, wait, we can get back to the house through this crawl space. We can't because we're not big enough.
No, we're okay. We're doing way better than last time. Oh, I can grab these little water guns.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think she'll be alright. She's still quite playful. At least she's not like she was back when she was a kitten, because when she was a kitten, I'm telling you, like, there's a reason her name is Storm. She's named that for a very specific reason.
Classic. Consuming dark cloud.
She would run across the hallways at like full sprint.
Yeah, the zoomies, as they say in the cat care industry.
But she's a lot calmer now, which is good. But I hope it's not just that she's had like a calm spell lately because she's sick.
I guess you'll find out if you get her on a diet where she gets to feel better.
Yeah. Come on. There we go. Why is this many walkie-talkies lying around?
Are we feeling confident on this go round?
Yeah, I'm chill. So like, why don't you hit me up with the WhatsApp? The WhatsApp.
The WhatsApp?
Yeah.
I don't even. What kind of application is WhatsApp?
Oh no, it's a texting app. I was just telling you to tell me what's up.
Oh, okay, got you. I don't know. I don't really have anything exciting going on. I mean, Silk Song's gonna come out someday. I'm looking forward to Pokemon Legends ZA. Which, out of respect for the fact that my girlfriend can hear my voice right now, but we cannot talk about leaked Mega Evolutions, but those all leaked If anyone was curious about looking into that.
And my favorite Pokemon is getting a Mega Evolution.
Yeah, mine isn't.
So I'm quite happy.
I might be the only person whose favorite Pokemon is my favorite Pokemon, so
Like,
I'm expecting it.
I'm getting happy about it, but the thing is, like, I'm getting happy over a game I'm probably not even going to play.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's gonna be a very different experiment, so I'm kind of willing to just give it a try because it's the Pokemon game I've always wanted to exist.
Isn't it the same as the other one, just in like an urban space?
No, it's not. It's instead of being a modified turn-based system, it's an action RPG system.
But that's
Similar
what I'm
to-
saying.
What?
The Legends Arceus.
Legends Arceus wasn't an action system. Legends Arceus was modified turn-based.
Oh.
Like, the main difference between Legends Arceus from the mainline Pokemon games is the absence of abilities, and that, moves could be selected to be either strong style or quick style. Like, otherwise it's just a perfectly normal turn-based Pokemon game. But this one works more in the way of, like, the Tails series, or, Xenoblade to a certain extent.
Okay.
Right, we met the minimum, so it's time to go freaky.
I mean,
Don't drop below the minimum.
so hold on. Enlighten me on this, like, fully action.
Yeah, so you send the little guy out. We call these Pokemon in this world. And I believe your trainer takes the background role as you directly control the movement of the Pokemon with cooldown based moves and full, like, 3D battle space.
So you tell them what to do in real time and they do it.
I mean, effectively. So it's not turn based in any way. Which I actually like Legend Arceus' modified traditional Pokemon turn-based system. There's no way you're getting out that window now. Oh, never mind! Never mind! Where there's a will, there's a way.
I'm sorry, when I get challenged to do something, odds are I'll just do it just because. Almost like it's out of spite. I cannot see where I'm going.
You are much bigger than the minimum at this point.
I'm much bigger than the level probably expects me to be.
Well, you're still in the house. I bet this would be a little easier to steer if you were outside, because you kind of just made yourself go through a window I don't think you were supposed to be able to fit through.
I can get the katana. Wait, let me get the katana. I think I got it. Nope. Come on. Got it. Alright, let me out. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they can shake up the formula, because the formula for me is a little stale.
Yeah. We'll see if this experiment pays out for them. I would like more action-based Pokemon games. The only official Mega we have is Mega Dragonite right now, which has received mixed reviews design-wise.
I mean, it's just like a Dragonite with wings.
Well, I mean, it's a Dragonite with Dragonair body parts. It has the wings. It has the bejeweled tail. It's got Kawaii Sugoi anime eyes.
Yeah, sure. It doesn't leave that much of an impression on me, at least.
Yeah, though that leaked image of that one Mega that you like, you you seem to have mixed opinions on that.
Yeah, it's just cause like the part of me in my head,
ねえ今度は星が見えて
um,
きたみたい。はいはい
that
早
like
くし
you
ない
know,
と飛行機が出
any
てしまう
person would look at that and say like the biology isn't
早く
adding
寝
up.
てたのにな。
Unfortunately, I don't really want to get into it.
Yeah, no, yeah, we can't really do details on that stuff, unfortunately. But let's make Cancer.
Why don't we make Cancer, and then we'll leave it after Cancer. Sorry, we couldn't do Shenmue. I'll try to get that fixed before next time. Crab.
So this is good. So the constellation Katamari are a little different than normal.
As many crabs as I can find. I have 7 minutes, and I have to get crabs.
Yes, now you can get other stuff to make your Katamari bigger, but only crabs will count towards your score.
Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I think this game is like really unique. It's. I don't want to call game design dead. I just want to say that the spirit of game design is currently with the indie devs. Like, I think this. If someone released a game like this in today's age, it would be an indie game.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But I feel like it shouldn't be that. It's just that every big company is trying to make their own cinematic masterpiece.
And it works for the games it works for.
Those cool
Like,
insects. It's the Beatles. They have their wrestling. It's usually
for
for
the games it works for.
territory or for a mate.
Like, I always kind of find it a bit annoying when people use like cinematic to be inherently like a detraction from a game. I say this as someone who thinks the God of War Modern Duology are very, very good games. But I do agree that there's kind of been this singularity in AAA where everything within the same genre space tends to kind of coalesce. Like, I remember first noticing it a long time ago when Mass Effect and Dead Space were both coming out of EA at around the same time. And Mass Effect 3 and Dead Space 3 are just such similar games in terms of gameplay, even though their original genres are just so disparate from each other.
I mean, okay. What people consider great in some games is partially derived from like plates or like how much game you have and how much of that game are you playing and enjoying.
Yeah. No, I think
this is one thing where I'll take a point away from God of War is you are playing. Are there 27 iterations of this game in Japan? I wouldn't know. I would imagine that they don't really make a lot of games like this, at least the ones that make it overseas.
Katamari Damacy is a pretty long-running series. I wouldn't be surprised if she's got roughly the right number, including spin-offs.
But, what was I on? I was on God of War. God of War, how much of it would you say that, like, you're just watching something unfold in front of you instead of actually playing a game?
I'd say maybe like 15% of the time, maybe somewhere around there. Like,
so, but would you consider the parts where you go from one place to the next, or just something of the sort of that level?
It depends, right? Like, there are like I feel like God of War gets a bad rap from people that haven't like seen much of it outside of the cutscenes. But like when you're navigating the Lake of Nine or moving up a mine shaft in an elevator, or
I'm stuck. Okay.
Or like doing the shimmies to get from place to place while Atreus talks. Like, there are combat and puzzles. Like, one of the big, long conversation sequences I've seen people critique early on in the first God of War remake, where Atreus gets his first kill and doesn't listen to player commands for a little bit. Like, there are navigation puzzles and stuff during that transition sequence. You're not just standing around while this talk is happening.
I don't know. See, things like that, it's like, walking from one area to the next. There's a reason why people call some, like, narrative games, they call them walking simulators.
Well, no, and I think that's being taken from its original context to become a derogative, because a walking simulator is a game like Stanley Parable, or Everyone's Gone to the Rapture, or The Path, where the only gameplay is walking around and experiencing stuff. And, I mean, that can be both good and bad. I don't think anybody...
Games can be seen as like an experience or like other different forms.
Yeah. And I listed 2 games I hate in the Stanley Parable there.
But maybe I might be saying something harsh here, but I would consider certain game experiences to be more novel than fun.
I mean, yeah, like a game. Like, I think Pathologic is a game that came out a long time ago that people are kind of getting a newfound appreciation for in the modern era, where Pathologic isn't trying to be fun. It's not trying to be an escapist fantasy or entertainment in a traditional sense. Pathologic is a game designed to test you and your patience, to tell a story about hardship by forcing the player to endure hardship. And there's a real argument to be made on whether Pathologic even counts as a video game, given that, like, being fun to play is not one of the things it tries to do.
Because there's a difference between a video game and a virtual experience.
Yeah, I think that's true. But I think when you start to wrap up when you start to wrap games with extensive cutscenes like God of War and especially Ragnarok have skill-based, intensive gameplay for long segments. There's a boss gauntlet, there's challenge rooms, there's fucking mazes and puzzles, and huge portions of the game are based inside the gameplay sandbox. But because the game has like a 4-minute long cutscene here and there, people are going to be like, oh, that's a walking simulator. And I just think that's just like completely disparate from reality.
I mean, like, a lot of people, I feel like I'm not the only one here, would consider a lot of these games to be interactive movies first and foremost, with gameplay elements to them.
I heavily disagree, because the bulk of God of War, especially Ragnarok, which is one of my favorite games of all time, the bulk of its content is gameplay. Like, you control Kratos, you do combat, you solve puzzles. Like, sure, sometimes you're slow walking while characters talk to you, but those moments are not the bulk of gameplay even close.
I thought I needed 100 for some reason.
I don't actually know what the minimum was.
It seems I did 97% out of 72%.
No, you got 97 crabs, which is 72% of the crabs that were on the map.
Got you.
I wonder if that... I mean, this is counting as a clear, so it must be good enough, but that doesn't seem like a very adequate amount of crab.
97 crabs?
72% of crabs.
What? That's almost 3/4.
And that's good.
I mean, I passed the exam.
True.
These children look like they look like the model dolls you'd see in like Japanese science classrooms.
They really do. Are we about to talk about Corpse Party?
No, I wasn't.
Oh man. But yeah.
This is a really good screen to... Oh, I thought it was going to stay like that until I pressed the button.
Oh. Well, I guess that's gonna be us wrapping up for tonight. Hope you guys had a good time for our return visit. My upcoming full-time job is going to basically have me working mainly morning, so I will be able to do this pretty frequently at night. So we'll see what our upcoming schedule is going to look like.
Yep, yep.
Uh,
I would like to
but
bring for consideration old school turn-based RPGs in the days before cutscenes. For those critical of cutscenes, let me ask instead how many games had periods where just reading text dialogue. Yeah, I
right,
mean like that too. Um, I think
and like
that falls. Some games will just, if they have way too much text, just I would consider them a visual novel at that point.
yeah,
Which I
but
mean,
like
like visual novel is like a subset of game, but it doesn't really have game elements.
but
Or if
then
it
again,
does,
there are
then it has
visual
some
novels.
parts of game.
I mean, there are visual novels that have gameplay elements, then that's why they're like popular. Most notably, Ace Attorney, of course,
Yeah.
which is a visual novel
I mean,
with
like you can enjoy a visual novel, but there's a difference between a visual novel with like a slight gameplay element and like a legit game.
like, and I think a lot of when we bring God of War into these conversations, I think a lot of it is just having not played it because God of War is God of War Ragnarok's like a Metroidvania action game in with a ton of high octane skill based combat in it. And it just gets boiled down to, oh, if I type God of War Ragnarok cutscenes into YouTube, a 9 hour video shows up. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
The game's like 70 hours long.
Okay. Um.
Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, so yeah. We will try to keep a consistent schedule posted when we get that sorted out. I'd love to make this a more regular thing, but we will let you guys know.
Yeah. I mean, like because of how things are, I think my schedule's gonna be more inconsistent. Not than before, but like than what you're planning to set up. I'm gonna try my best though.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
we'll see what we can do. I'm actually close enough to Deity's house to just drive there now, so yeah, I'll get him. I'll get him. Don't you guys worry.
why can't I be more reliable? Oh my. You know, if I
Yeah,
was more reliable, Shenmue would be working.
absolutely. If Deity was a reliable guy, so I hope you guys are looking forward to my upcoming streaming series, Trace and Ultra, where I pull a different friend in, and we'll see how
Oh,
that goes.
already? I don't even think he's here, and you're doing that.
All right, all right. We got to wrap up. This will this will be the sign off. Later, gamers.
Later.